You want to know where this coat came from and some of the other items that I use in customizing action figures? Well, I'm going to show you. Let's take a journey through eBay, Mercari, and Etsy, and I'll show you where I get some of my custom items. Greetings, toy heads, and welcome to another episode of Go Figure with me, your host, Eli Williams, here on the Digitally Rebastard Network. The action figure show about news, reviews, collecting tips, customizations, kit bashing, everything that goes into this fun, nerdy hobby that you and I both love. And in this week's episode, I'm going to take you through several of the places where I get little bits and parts and soft goods and pieces and kit bashing items and anything that goes into the customization of action figures. I did a video a while back about the paints and different things that I use to customize figures, but I have not. I always talk about, the links in the description, but I've never actually gone and shown you these places. So I thought today we go on a journey through eBay, Mercari, and Etsy, and I'd show you some of the places where I get some of the pieces and parts and costumes and clothing that I use for everything you see here in front of you, as well as many of my other customs. So let's go. And first on our stop is good old GPS Lot. I have bought a lot of stuff from GPS Lot. He sells everything from blank figures to soft goods, clothing, accessories, all different kinds of stuff. Like here is here's a 1/12 scale figure equipment set that comes with some weapons and attaché cases and all different kinds of stuff. You can see, we'll go back to search results. He's got cloth good clothing, like if you get the blank figures that he carries, that a lot of people carry. You always want to make sure, though, if you do want to make a custom figure from a blank figure, and when I say blank figure, I'm talking basically about something like this, like the Draw Man, the 1/6 scale Draw Man, or the Noda Studio NT02. He's probably got a GW Toys in here somewhere. Let's see. I'm sure he's got GW Toys. Oh, he's got, yeah, there's the purple wired trench coat for Joker. There's the Batman black wired. No, that's the black wired. I have the blue wired, but I have the blue version of that cape on one of my custom Batman figures. There's Batman utility belt, yellow soft goods coat, wired coat for Marvel Legends Jubilee. Just a lot of really, really great stuff. This is pretty much, if I'm ever looking for like a soft goods cape, there's the blue cape that I have. If you're ever looking for, I have a couple sets of those holsters too. Different clothing items and stuff for your custom figures. This should be your first stop. See, there's a hat. Because this guy's probably going to have it. So yeah, that's GPS Lot on eBay. A lot of the customizers in the toy community, toy collecting community, go to this guy. And he is, yeah, there's the trunks, the black leather, faux leather trunks that I have. It was actually on the Batman. I have I've bought a few pairs of those for the different Batman figures that don't have trunks. New 52. But yeah. Oh, there's a GW Toys. That's what the Superman in the opening shot is made from that body. I have a video of me doing a review on that. There's the Superman costume that I put on that GW Toys. Yeah, this guy's got a lot of great stuff, so check him out. Moving on, and here is Action Figure Customs. This is in my opinion, the go-to guy for custom resin 3D printed heads. The head that is on that Superman figure in the opening shot came from this guy. And these are not, let me emphasize this, these are not your typical 3D printed heads in hard plastic. These are pliable resin. These are much softer than that. They have a little bit more give. They take paint better than the regular plastic 3D printed heads. And this guy really makes some good stuff. He has some real oddball stuff, like out in left field, things you will not find anywhere else. Some of the stuff that this guy has, I've never seen anyone else have. He has somewhere in here, there's like a Santa head that comes with a hat that I absolutely need to get. Look at this. Here's a Wesley Snipes blade head. I didn't even know he had that. I might have to get that. He is based in Canada, so generally the price you pay for the item, you're probably going to pay that much in shipping as well, if you're in the United States. But there's a Wesley Snipes that comes with sunglasses, a Wesley Snipes blade. So if you have a Marvel Legends blade, because of licensing issues, they can't use Wesley Snipes likeness. There you go. You can get this head and paint it up, and then you'll have a Wesley Snipes blade figure. It's really, really cool, a lot of the stuff that this guy's got. There's the Batman penguin head. There is a smiling green goblin from Spider-Man, Willem Dafoe, which you could actually paint to look like the Joker. Let's see what else this guy's got. There is a custom Shazam head, not Zachary Levi. Moving on to the next page, there's that Santa head. Yeah, mean-looking Santa with a hat that's removable. This guy's stuff is fantastic. I cannot... there's the Superman head. I think that's the one that's on the Superman in the opening shot. Just great, great stuff. I cannot emphasize anymore how wonderful this guy's the heads that he makes are. Just fantastic. And he sells out of stuff a lot. So if you see one that you want, you better grab it, because it may not roll around again. He might get more. You never know. I've that one. That's one that I've bought before. That Flashpoint Unmasked Batman, the Thomas Wayne Batman. I've had that one. There's a Sam Winchester. There's a Dean Winchester floating around in here somewhere too. Just good stuff. Cannot emphasize it anymore. So, moving on to the next one. And here is Global Toy Exchange. Global Toy Exchange is a very unique store on eBay. He sells loose. You can actually get loose figures as well as parts. Like as you see here, he's got different loose figures, but he also has, like, here's a lightsaber. He has he's got several lots of things. He has stands. But he will. He's one of these guys that will get certain figures, and pull them apart and sell the pieces individually. So if we go down the line here, we'll find, like, if you want to get, especially if you have like a Star Wars Black Series. Hang on a minute. I'm going to go back. How much was that Greedo? That is a Greedo that I've actually... There's $23. It's loose. It will be complete. It will be in pristine condition. I might actually get that. And he's very reasonable. He's not price gouging like a lot of people are on eBay or several other places. But yeah, if you're missing an accessory for something, say you buy a loose figure off of eBay or Mercari, and they don't have the gun, or they don't have the lightsaber or something, you can probably find it on this guy's page, because he does. Oh wow, there's all the bounty hunters in one lot for $160. That's actually not bad. This guy may have it. And then there is another similar store, and that is Godfather Toys. Godfather Toys specializes more in there's actually a Marvel Legends blade right there, body. He sells more pieces and parts. So he'll get a figure, he'll pop the head off, pop the hands out, and sell the body individually. So if you want a specific body to do customizations, this would be the guy to go to. He also does sell heads. Here's a Marvel Legends. I think that's the Captain America motorcycle. He sells arms. If you want to do that, actually the smoke character that I made, that was in the opening shot, and then I did last Friday's video when I showed some more of my customs off. I got the arms to replace. I popped the broken Daredevil arms off that body that I had, and I got them from this guy. There is a Hulk body. There's you can get upper torsos, neck pieces, lower torso pieces. There's a pumpkin bomb from the retro Green Goblin. All different kinds of stuff. Really good resource is to go into this guy, because especially if you want a particular body but you don't want to pay for the whole figure, you can come here and get that, and this guy more than likely would have it. And there's a head. I try to think who that is. That might be one of the Eternals. I'm not sure. But yeah. This is definitely a go-to guy. There's just a vest, jacket, coat. There's a Destro body from G.I. Joe Classified series. There's Destro's briefcase from G.I. Joe Classified series. Really good selection of stuff that this guy has. Oh wow, there's an old. Is that the? I think that might be the Toy Biz Daredevil. But yeah, really nice selection. Godfather Toys on eBay. Check him out. Now here is 3D Marine, and he makes customs mainly for 1/12 scale stuff. A lot of the stuff he makes will fit 1/12 collective. Like right there is a complete armor set, armor kit, and head sculpt. So if you got a female blank body, you could make yourself complete custom Princess Leia slave, and it will look better than the Star Wars Black Series, because that's what we got. We'll never see another one of those again. At least probably not in our lifetime. There's a Darth Talon armor kit. If you wanted to, they don't have a female Twi'lek other than Hera Syndulla. But you could, I guess I don't know if you couldn't really customize. I don't know. Let's, that kit, I don't think has the head on it. But I mean, he's got a lot of accessories, and he has boots. You can get boots, specifically, to fit any of, like, you can get him to fit one Mezco 1/12 collective, GW Toys, V Toys, Drawman, TB League, Fikens, anything like that. You can, if you want specific types of boots for a character, this guy will 3D print them, and they're very nice. The Batman and Superman, both in the opening sequence, have boots that were printed from this guy. They take paint very easily. Even makes, here's emblems. You can even get chest emblems for like Superman, Batman, the Kryptonian emblems. There's the boots, just regular cuffed boots you can get, and you can get them articulated or non-articulated. He's got pull downs on there. There's some different Batman chest emblems that you can get from him. Good stuff. Just really good stuff. Yeah, I can't stress it any more than I am. It's a good place to get really good customized things for any type of custom action figure that you're making. Let's just like swing down through here, take one more look. There's some swords, guns, you name it. I mean, this guy will 3D print it. And if he doesn't have it here, shoot him a message. I bet you there's a 1/12 collar for a Batman if you want to make a Batman. And you can pop that on any of the 1/12 blank bodies that actually have a recessed neck hole in the upper torso, and then that will fit because that'll have a peg inside here on the bottom. Great stuff. So moving on to Lysolome. I think I'm saying that right. I'm not exactly sure. But this guy also makes custom resin printed items, different heads and weapons. This guy does a lot of really great weapons. I've bought this, pretty much what I've got from him are the weapons. There's some Green Lantern stuff. If you've got a Green Lantern figure and you want to get some different weapons and stuff for them, this guy will have them. Makes a lot of really great. Yeah, there's the Mattel DC Universe Classics Green Lantern that didn't come, the Hal Jordan that didn't come with weapons, but there's some Green Lantern effect weapons. That's a really nice Batman head. Swords, guns, lots of good stuff. Lots and lots of good stuff. Looks like he's getting into doing heads a lot more than he did before. You can get yourself an Infinity Gauntlet if you want a specific type of Infinity Gauntlet. He's got a couple different kinds. Not a whole lot of stuff. And if you do get something from him, it's made to order, so it might take a few days extra to get it, but it is worth it for the wait. And that's Lysolome on eBay, so you should check them out, as well as Miniarms Depot. Miniarms Depot specializes mainly in weapons. This is another go-to person for weapons and different accessories, mainly for G.I. Joe Classified. So, like, say for instance, there, we'll go down and see all on these. If we scroll down through here, you will see a lot of weapons that, like, this guy will make 1/12 scale weapons that came with the 3 3/4 inch G.I. Joes. So, like, a lot of the new G.I. Joe Classified series, they don't necessarily have the exact types of weapons that and there's another guy on Etsy, which we'll get to, that also does this as well. But they may not have exactly the same type of stuff that the original G.I. Joes came with, but this guy does make some of that. He's got an outstanding pistol and revolver selection. Just really, really nice stuff. And it's very reasonable. Again, it's made to order, so you might have to wait a day or two extra to get it. But again, just like Lysolome, it's worth the wait to get these things. So now let's move on to Etsy, to Josh's Custom Capes on Etsy. This is my #1 go-to guy for cloth goods for Star Wars, the Black Series. He makes just about, if you can think of a character that has a rubberized cloak or something like that, this guy will make, like, if you've got a Palpatine, you can have, like, Grandpa Palpy. He names them not necessarily for the character. Like, there's a 6-inch 2-piece wired kit for the father. You can upgrade, and it's really high quality material. There's that's a 3 3¼ inch Mace Windu robe. He has Jedi robes in all different colors. Really great stuff. The Yoda in the opening sequence that's where I got my cloak for him. That's it right there. Really fantastic stuff. Now I will tell you, this stuff is made to order, and it may take a week or two to get it, but it is worth it. It's fantastic. I have actually a Lando cape like that I've got to get, and I got to tweak it out a little bit and get it to fit on my my 6-inch Star Wars The Black Series Bespin Lando. But yeah, here you got a 6-inch tunic for the Jedi Luke that'll fit the Black Series or the SH Figure Arts. Fantastic quality. The guys, Josh's Custom Capes, based out of Indianapolis, Indiana. Good stuff. Real good stuff. Oh, look, he's got the 80th anniversary Thor cape. I actually need to get one of them and replace that stupid rubber cape. Josh's Custom Capes on Etsy. Check him out. Also on Etsy is TGCustoms. This is the guy to go to. If you have G.I. Joe Classified series and you want to put the original weapons that came with them, like there's the original, like I call it the Imperial Blaster of G.I. Joe. That's like the laser gun, the laser rifle that came with so many of the Joes. If you have G.I. Joe Classified Spirit Iron Knife, you want the original backpack and gun for him, you can get him from this guy. There's the old style G.I. Joe helmet, the jetpack. There's another laser rifle. It's very, very common. I'm sure you recognize that. If you want to equip and customize your G.I. Joe with the original, there's the original Cobra Commander gun. This guy's got them. He's got them all. You can find these things very, very easily. He even makes some replacement parts if you've got some older Joes that have the parts that are broken, especially like the pelvis pieces where that little crotch piece would always snap off. This guy's got them. Really good stuff. Apparently he's getting into 3D printing heads too. 1/12 scale heads. Wow, I'm going to have to go through here. That's some new stuff. But yeah, TGC Customs on Etsy. Go look this guy up. Very reasonable. Ships in a really good time. Right there you go. There's that gun. You can put it on your Duke right now. Moving on to Mercari. And here we are at Boba Fett Fresh, their store on Mercari. And this is the... If you're doing stuff with either Marvel, custom stuff with Marvel Legends, Star Wars The Black Series, or G.I. Joe Classifieds, this is your one-stop shop. This guy gets figures, pulls everything apart, pulls arms off, armor pieces off, heads off, sells everything individually. He does sell some figures by themselves. Are these? Wait a minute. Are those? Oh, those are Phantom. Oh, those are like the old school Star Wars stuff. You can get weapons. Yeah, like I said, like the belts, guns, holsters, armor pieces, heads, lightsabers. This guy's got it all. He even does some cloth goods stuff as well. Some custom cloth goods stuff. There's a Chewbacca bandolier and satchel right there. There's an Ahsoka Tano waist armor piece. He sells out of stuff quick, so you know if you see something you want, you better grab it because it probably won't be up there long. Sells guns in lots, you know, as you can see, real cheap stuff, real cheap shipping. Yeah, like right there, he had a Stormtrooper blaster, Imperial blaster, $4 plus shipping, which is probably $4, $8. Have yourself a gun if you're missing one. Very reasonable prices, very good shipping, quick shipping. You'll have it within 3 or 4 days of ordering it. Yeah, I can't see anymore. Yeah, see, there's some armor pieces, shoulder armor, pauldrons, whatnot. Nice selection of stuff. If you're really into doing custom work, especially with Star Wars Black Series, this is the guy to check out. Boba Fett Fresh. And that will wrap it up for this episode. That is only a small smattering of places that I visit to get stuff, but those were the main ones. I'll probably have to do, if you like this, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll do another one of some other places that some of my haunts that I go to get certain little pieces and parts and different things. But those guys right there, you can't beat. I mean, if you're doing custom work on action figures and you can't find anything from those guys, then it doesn't exist. Because but you got to check back from time to time, because they sell out of stuff. They get new stuff in almost every day, especially Boba Fett Fresh, the one we just looked at. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Smash that bell so you can get information on all the good things coming out of the Digitally Rebastard Network, as well as join us on Twitter, Discord, and my TikTok by clicking those links in the bottom right-hand corner of the banner on our channel page. Become part of the DRN family. We will welcome you with open arms. You've been watching Go Figure with me, your host, Eli Williams, here on the Digitally Rebastard Network. You all have a great week and a great day. I'll see you next time, and until then, don't forget to get your figure on. Take care.